Thank you very much. Good morning, Mr. Chairman and members of the committee. Thank you for the invitation to testify on the smart grid and the tremendous opportunities it presents to our nation. Smart grid is essentially the marriage of information technology and process automation technology with our existing electrical infrastructure. It is the energy internet, as the chairman referenced, delivering real-time energy information and knowledge to grid operators and to consumers, enabling smarter energy choices. As you know, the energy challenges that we face are significant. Transmission and distribution has been underinvested in comparison with new generation in this country for more than 25 years, resulting in an aging and stressed infrastructure. By 2030, it's estimated that U.S. electrical consumption will increase by at least 30%, putting more stress on this aged infrastructure. Power outages and power disturbances in the grid are estimated to cost the U.S. economy over $100 billion a year, and the reliability of the grid is deteriorating. America spends more than $200,000 per minute importing foreign oil, putting our energy security in jeopardy. And as was referenced by Mr. Casey, climate change has become a major concern in this country and around the world, and 40% of the U.S. carbon footprint is related to power generation. Considering these factors, we must find a way to support a greener sources of energy, improved efficiency, and enable conservation. These are the three primary objectives of a smarter grid. First, to enable the integration and optimization of more renewable sources of energy, and eventually plug-in hybrid electric vehicles. Second, to drive significant increases in the efficiency and reliability of our network. And third, to empower consumers to manage their energy usage and save money without compromising their lifestyles. These key benefits are clearly deliverable today and are shovel-ready to help foster energy independence and lower carbon emissions. We need to drive delivery optimization, increasing grid efficiency through network intelligence and more sophisticated controls of our transmission and distribution system. We need to drive demand optimization, empowering consumers with information to manage their usage and save up to 10% on their power bills by cutting their peak usage by 15% and their total usage by up to 8%. This has been demonstrated in studies conducted by the Department of Energy. Renewable integration, reducing our nation's dependence on foreign oil by enabling seamless integration of greener, cleaner energy technology into our networks, being able to deal with the complexity of intermittent power generating sources, and enabling plug-in hybrid electric vehicles to be a benefit to the grid as opposed to an additional burden on the grid. In addition to giving consumers power and choice, perhaps one of the most critical deliverables of the smart grid is the optimization and integration of renewable energy. GE is actively engaged with Maui Electric Power Company and the Department of Energy to solve the challenge of integrating very high penetrations of renewable energy, particularly variable sources of energy like wind and solar. A smarter grid provides utilities with levers they can pull to address changes in renewable energy production. For example, if the wind suddenly drops, utilities can quickly compensate for this variability by shedding load or finding other sources of energy that they can bring on the grid in time to maintain that support. Stimulus funding dedicated to smart grid gives us the opportunity to transform today's grid into a smarter, automated system so we can start realizing many benefits that we've talked about. This technology is available now. We believe it is in the long-term national interest to take a broad, all-encompassing view of the smart grid. To realize full benefits, funding must be focused on demonstrating solutions, not just spent on infrastructure. The inclusion of software solutions alongside infrastructure will be critical to delivering the ultimate promise of a smarter grid. A logical approach might be funding full-scale, city-scale smart grid solutions, including back-office solutions, where advanced metering infrastructure deployments have been independently funded and approved. In addition to the efficiency, environmental, and productivity benefits delivered by smarter grid, Large-scale investment will also result in jobs. A study done by KEMA, an energy consulting company for the Department of Energy, the stimulus is believed to create over 150,000 new jobs within the first year and up to 250,000 jobs over the next several years. These jobs will span factories to the utilities to construction to engineering firms. By using the funding to demonstrate real benefits, we can ensure that the investment will continue after the stimulus money is spent. This will ensure that these jobs continue into the future.
If you could summarize, sir.
Yep. Another great benefit of the stimulus is that it creates the opportunity for the U.S. to lead and to create a market for these sophisticated and advanced solutions globally. We have the opportunity to be a leader in smart grid technology, just as we did for the Internet. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gilligan.